Servant model of husband, an introduction. Dear couple, when both of you are right in your arguments but thoughts of divorce, hatred, confusion persist, then you are both wrong. In such situations, the best approach is that the husband, being the head of the family, should take the greater blame. So, dear husband, adopt servant model of husband leader, to be able to recognize that understanding women as weaker vessel is the key to serving your sincere wife as a humble servant husband and leader. As servants seek to please those they serve, the servant model of husband requires that you submit to the goal of making your sincere wife happy and better, simply because she is the weaker vessel. Until men understand the weaker vessel philosophy of women, they won't be able to succeed in their marriage as good husbands whose goal is to make their sincere wives happy and better. Women are weaker vessels in that they are more emotional than logical, easily remember past issues, give up easily. They want to be understood first, want to feel in charge first before they give men the power to take charge of them. They are more vulnerable, fragile and volatile, so they are more concerned about how men make them feel about a situation than how men want them to think logically about a situation. When you mess up with them, they are more likely to reproduce it back to you in multiplied proportion, among others. Therefore, to make your sincere wife happy and better, first, drop your ego. Let her be the boss in less important and unimportant matters. Second, see things differently. Look for value in any perceived negative actions of your sincere wife. When she expresses concerns, see it as an act of her love and not intrusion, suspicion or mistrust. 3. Make useful assumptions for interpreting her actions. If she shows strange behaviors, assume it is your test of love, and assume godly intentions for her actions until she tells you otherwise. 4. Forgive her freely for all perceived insults and disrespect. 5. Care to pick her up when she falls. So cover her nakedness, don't expose it. Even in the face of clear or suggestive evidence of her mistrust, be gentle, objective and constructive in your criticism of her behavior. So don't play blame game nor develop fault-finding. Godly love focuses on restoration and not condemnation. 6. Endure what cannot be changed about your wife. Help her to make moral adjustments. Remember that real love both enjoys and endures all things. 7. Give her priority attention in care and communication. Your sincere wife is next to God, before all your ministry to others. Your wife is your first and most important church member, friend and counselor. If you fail to care for her first, you are not permitted to lead in church. 1 Timothy 3 verses 4-5. 8. Pray together with your wife. The family that prays together lives together. And mention her name and break Satan's hold over her. Often negative behaviors that lead to anger and hatred among couples are all manipulations from demons from our ancestry. Wanting separation and divorce. Remember how Satan entered Judas Iscariot without his knowledge, and how Satan captured Peter's mind against Jesus Christ without Peter's knowledge. So don't lose sight nor be ignorant of satanic influences aimed at destroying your marriage. 9. Praise her often, even in little things without exaggeration. 10. Make time to study God's word and discuss her weakness. The servant model of husband can surely make a difference to you, dear husband, especially to make your wife happy and better. This model suggests that, when the husband changes her model of marriage leadership, his sincere wife will be happy and positively influenced to adjust and cooperate accordingly for a lovely, harmonious and productive marriage. This piece is taken from the book entitled, Servant Model of Husband and Wife, by Dr. Simon Jesse Nimarco. God richly bless you.